Hey there and welcome to the Virtual Cafe Studio for coffee combos about business finances. I'm your host Kerry Zarb and I am the Money Barista. Together with Kim White, we bring you the casual feel of topics about finances every week. Step inside the Virtual Cafe and discover how simple your business finances can be. What are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. It's coffee time. Happy New Year!
Yay! My goodness, where's all the party favors, Carrie? It is 2024. Happy New Year!
2024. Can you believe it, Kim? It is just like so exciting. I'm really excited for the new year. And I think, well, we need to celebrate first. So Happy New Year to you tuning in. Thank you for being here. We're super excited that you've joined us. And Kim, do you know what this actually marks? Do you know what the new year can represent?
Tell me, Carrie.
I feel like new year, new plan for your biz beans.
That's good, Carrie.
Yeah, I think this could be a thing, Kim. And let me say this, I want to say this out loud. I'm not a New Year's resolution type of person. I don't know what it is. I can't get in the zone of that full-fledged concrete commitment that I'm going to do X, Y, or Z come the 1st of January, come the new year. I don't know, there's something that almost subconsciously stops my brain from being able to do that. But at the same time, I feel like as I've progressed in business, there's something in it, Kim. There's something about a new year, a fresh page, a new clean calendar, a new forecast, a new plan. Like the new plan part, I feel enticed about. Not the New Year's resolution as such, but the opportunity to have this new year with a new plan, Kim, really gets me excited.
I like the difference, Carrie, that you're talking about between resolution and opportunity. Because I think if you take the opportunity to look at where, like, especially your biz beans or your finances, where they're painful, Carrie, because there's a lot of us that are not fond of, we'll just say it that way, we are not fond of all the business finance stuff. When you look at that, I think how amazing is it that you have the opportunity to make 2024 your year. Like, this is the year that you can get in control, as you say, of your business finances. So, Carrie, I love that today we get to celebrate a new year and the opportunity.
I love that, Kim. That is such a great word, the opportunity. I never thought of it like that before. Maybe that's what it's meant all this time. The new year, the fresh page, the clean calendar. Like, I think that's what it has represented. I've just never called it that. So maybe that was the piece that I was missing.
So I'm going to giggle because that was directly, y'all can rewind the podcast, that was directly out of Carrie's mouth that I just repeated back. So Carrie, you're the brilliant one that said opportunity. I just repeated it back to you.
Did I say that? Was that right? Oh, okay. There you go. See, I don't even listen to myself. Oh, Kim, you're so funny. Well, and Kim, I think there's a little bit of exciting activity happening in this neck of the woods this month. There's a lot going on.
Let me set the stage, Carrie.
Okay.
So there's lights, there's smoke coming across the stage, there's a band all set up, all the microphones are ready and sparkling. There's the drummer is like starting to set the tone for the beat. And then this rock star comes out from behind the curtain. And there she is. It's Carrie Zarb, the Money Barista. Because you're on tour, right, Carrie?
Oh, I am on tour, Kim. This month is the live tour, which is so exciting. I'll be out there with my sunglasses and I don't know what I'll be wearing at the moment. It's just a t-shirt from Kmart. It doesn't matter. But you know what, Kim? Like, it's such an exciting time. And you and I have been, let's say, we've been brewing this January expedition for quite some time because a lot happened last year. A lot went on and there were so many cool things that came to fruition that maybe weren't expected. And yeah, this month is it, Kim.
It was epic last year, Carrie. Epic.
It was. That was Kim's word of the year, by the way. Epic. Yes, I adopted it.
And it turned out to be true, Carrie. It was totally epic. But I'm going to say last year is going to pale in comparison to what's going to happen this year, because this live tour is oh my goodness, it's very exciting. And Carrie, can you please share, because this is our New Year's celebration. We want y'all to celebrate with us in the places that you can. Not everybody, Carrie, gets to be like on the stage with you or in the, virtual cafe with you, or not everybody gets to hang out with you. So I feel like I am very privileged. Can I just say that? Very privileged that I get to be a backup singer and the live tour is happening. But maybe we should explain a little more about what is happening at the live tour so that everyone listening knows how we're being silly, but it is serious.
Well, Kim, I would love to explain, because live tour has become a little bit of a tradition in the virtual cafe. We gather every quarter and have a live tour. So let me get this straight. Let me see if I can get this right. I think it's January, April, July, and October. So each of those months, and of course this is January, so this is why I'm so excited, we come together in the live tour. Everyone's invited to attend. It is completely free to attend. You just need to sign up with your email. And I actually give a demonstration of the savings tool. And the reason I do this, Kim, is because we've got a tally of savings growing day by day, week by week, month by month. And at every live tour, I like to do the reveal of the new savings total. However, we actually get together so that people can learn how to use the tool and start saving money, Kim, because those pesky recurring transactions that we all have on our bank account or our credit card statement, man, they're nasty. They are and they just keep coming. And when you think, like it's all looking good and whatever, bam, there's another annual, there's another monthly, or someone's put their price up, maybe a trial ran out and you forgot about it. All the things happen, Kim, in this subscription/recurring transaction world. And I'm on a bit of a mission, Kim, I'll confess. I'm a little bit determined to help as many people as possible save as much money as possible, because it's our money and it belongs in our accounts or not on our credit card. And Kim, I'm getting quite excited because I've already had a bit of a sneak peek at what this new total is, and it's gonna be a doozy. I think, was it the last live tour, Kim, we're up to $116,000 that has been saved by people using the tool so far. Well, Kim, wait till you see the new total. It's a little bit exciting.
So let's just be honest, Carrie. I don't even get to see the total until the live tour. The night that this happens for us, that's when I get to see the total. So y'all, it doesn't even pay to be the backup singer over here. She won't tell. So don't ask me anything. She won't even tell me what the new total is. But it's incredible to have seen you. And I'm going to do a fast progression, Carrie. You created the tool for you because you were taking care of your finances, thankfully. And then you shared it, and then you shared it some more, and then you shared it some more. And that's what has happened, is now it is a big official thing of the Money Barista Savings Tool. Y'all, it's a thing. And Carrie, way back in the beginning, even though she had saved money and she saw some of us starting to save money, she had no idea, y'all. I'm just, don't listen for a second, Carrie. She had no idea how much money this community was going to save based on her being generous and sharing this tool with us. So I am just saying out loud, Carrie, I personally am grateful, thousands and thousands of dollars grateful. Can I say it that way?
Absolutely, Kim. And I still get messages. And let me say as well, no one has to report their savings. It's not a mandatory requirement that you have to tell me how much you've saved. I get excited about it, and I hope that people do and will. And I do get messages all the time about how much people are saving. And I get confessions too. I'll actually get a message from one of the users of the tool. They'll tell me that they saved some money per month, and then they'll actually message me again and say, can you change that number, because I actually saved over here, but then I took out. People really want to be, I guess, this full confession, because it gives us that ability to list all of these payments and know exactly where the beans are going. So therefore, yeah, you can actually save here and then spend it on that. There's all these options that open for us, Kim, not only to save money, but we get to make choices about the tools that we use in our business. And sometimes save over here, spend over there, and save over here and spend over there. Do you know what I mean?
So this is the year of the OOs. This is the opportunities and options year. That is the year of the O's.
I like it. Double O's?
Double O. Then we'll have to find a 7.
sure we can come up with a 7, Kim. We're surrounded by numbers here all the time. I'm sure we've got a 7 hanging around somewhere. Oh my goodness. Well, Kim, I'm super excited about the live tour. I cannot wait. It is just like, what is it, 2 or 3 weeks away? It is, let me get the dates right. It's the 17th. In the US, it's the 17th at 5 p.m. Central Time. And here, it's the 18th at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever that is called. Too hard.
I just want to say, did y'all notice she didn't let me say what the time zones were? Did you notice? Because...
What has been a challenge on your radar, Kim? We know, but you know what? Maybe that'll change in 2024 for you. Maybe you'll start looking at the time zone digits rather than all of the other. You've been busy. You've been really busy in last year, all of last year. You were really paying attention to your business finances. I think spending way too much time with me here in the virtual cafe. So I think, Kim, maybe it's time to flip over to the time digit instead.
It's never too much time with you, Carrie. I'll say that. And I am so grateful for all I have learned from you. I have to say that a million times over, is I am so grateful for you and all that I've learned. So thank you for impacting my princess problems.
Well, Kim, I have to say thank you to you because you've been with me, I think, actually nearly all this year. Didn't we kick off? Oh, I can't remember now. I'll have to go back and look, but it feels like forever. Like we've spent so much time together, but you have faithfully come to the virtual cafe for all this time. I am so, so grateful to have you here with me every single week. I'm really grateful to those tuning in. Thank you for joining us week on week. And just in case, I'm actually going to pop the link in the show notes, Kim, so that anyone tuning in can sign up for the live tour and come and hang out with us, actually hang out with us in the virtual cafe, which is right here, right now, but not now. It'll be then. And pop that link in the show notes and everyone's welcome to join us, Kim.
And no matter where you are in the world, you can join us because this particular stage in the virtual cafe is going to be on Zoom, Carrie. Let's make that clear that everybody will be able to come and join virtually so that nobody has to miss out.
Absolutely. Yes. Love me a good Zoom, Kim. Yes. So exciting.
So, Carrie, I have a question for you. What is, because this is a brand new year and it is the Money Barista, what is your coffee recommendation for 2024?
We haven't done this already, are you sure? Shit, I didn't even think about the coffee, Kim. Oh my God. Well, I'm actually going to share a quick little story, but it is coffee related and it's almost recipe related. So my husband actually prefers pour over coffee. So he has this little, don't even ask me on the technical terms here, but he's got this little filter basket thing and it sits inside. I think it's supposed to sit inside this like glass jug thing, but he often just holds it over whatever. And then it's got the paper that goes inside it. He grinds the beans, he pours it in there, and then he gives it a little bit of a shake and a shuffle, and he pours the hot kettle water over the ground coffee. Why I'm sharing this is because in actual fact today, of all days, he finally had a coffee out of Delilah. However, what we did was we just gave him, I think it was 4 long black. Didn't do the milk or anything. It was just getting the coffee through the machine. He wasn't a fan, Kim. He's not a big fan of my coffee. We drink very different beans. I have a particular bean that I like. He has a particular bean that he likes. And obviously the method that he does versus my fantastic Delilah 2.0 machine, they're very different. But the flavour's different, the way it's done is different. Anyway, so I don't think he's coming back for another Delilah anytime soon. I think he's happily going to go back to his pour-over coffee. However, I will say as well, we do think there's also something in the fact that he actually makes an iced coffee. He doesn't drink hot coffee. So I reckon the flavour of the coffee, hot or cold, changes the way you have it, the machine you use, or the machine you don't use. Like there's so many different things about coffee, and I just wanted to share that, Kim, because I did not have a recipe prepared for this episode, I confess.
Carrie was so excited about like all the things that she forgot the coffee. But let me help you all understand Carrie. Carrie won't forget the coffee for long. We would have stopped recording and then she would have said, oh, we should have said that because she loves her coffee.
It's all about the beans, Kim. It's always about the beans.
Well, Happy New Year to you, Carrie, and Happy New Year to everyone. And we hope whatever coffee you decide on, it makes make your year even better.
Oh, ditto, Kim. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to the listener. Thank you for tuning in. And Kim, we might be back next week. What do you reckon?
We'll be back next week, Carrie, but I hope everybody comes to the tour. Make sure you mark it on your calendars because it is going to be like we're going to have lights and smoke and Carrie and like all the things.
So exciting. Well, thank you, Kim, and we'll see each other next week.
Bye, Carrie.
Bye, Kim. Thank you for joining us in the Virtual Cafe studio for this convo about business finances. This production is brought to you by the Money Barista, Kerry Zarb. You can follow the show to be notified of future episodes, and if you're enjoying this podcast, we encourage you to leave a rating or personal review. Until next time, happy biz beans to you. No beans were harmed during the production of this podcast. Information contained in this podcast should be taken as general advice only, and your personal circumstances have not been taken into account. It is recommended that you seek financial advice from a professional who is licensed to do so. If you choose to act upon the general advice shared, you do so at your own risk.